What's going on, people? Welcome to DR Sports. Welcome to, well, it's not game day preview, but it is about the relegation battle tonight. It is hotting up. There's 2 more games left for these teams at the bottom. Pippa,
yes.
should I say Pippa Monique? Should I say the whole thing?
Whatever, man.
Pips or
Pips, Pippa.
Yeah.
Familiar face.
Big up, man.
Yeah.
Thanks for gracing us with your presence today.
Stop.
I know you've been busy.
Everyone's been busy though, isn't it? It's that final bit of the season, business end. It's a lot going on, but then it's all over on Sunday.
Yeah.
And it's all over for some of us already. It's been over for you for a bit, but
yeah,
let's not get into that.
And now you can finally join the crew of
Yeah.
knowing what it's like to be in the mud. What's it like? Join us in the mud.
I don't know. Can you get out?
But today, no, seriously, today we've got to talk about some serious games because tonight you've got Crystal Palace against
Everton,
yeah. And you've got Burnley against Aston Villa.
Yeah.
2 massive games. Let's just start with Everton. 16th in the league, just above Leeds. Burnley are in the relegation zone in 18th, and you've got Leeds kind of sandwiched in between that.
But Burnley's got a little decent run of form last few games.
They had before. They won
Yeah.
They won 2 losses in the bounce though. Now, but before that, they had 3 wins in a row.
Yeah.
You're right. Since they sacked Sean Dice, they had
Yeah.
a nice little boost, and then they kind of struggled a little bit and find themselves in the bottom 3. But a massive game against Villa. Let's start with Burnley Villa.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
I think it will be a tough game for Burnley, but it's going to be tight either end. I feel like Villa's got more in their locker to get a result. But the thing is, Burnley are a team that, although they're not one of those teams that are, right up there in the table, they're not a team that you'd expect to see relegated. Neither are Villa, though.
Yeah.
Not in recent years.
Yeah.
So it's going to be tough. They've really got to dig deep, and whoever wants it more, really. Well, Burnley wants it more, clearly.
Steven Gerrard's teams like that, like you're never really sure what you're
Yeah.
going to get with them. They started off okay, and they dipped, and they pick up a couple of results, then they dip again.
Yeah. But they've got that star-studded quality. They've managed to get Coutinho, pinned him down for a bit longer.
Yeah, they have.
There's
And
something missing
they
from
destroyed Burnley
Yeah.
not long ago, like I think it's like 3-0. I just don't fancy them going Villa Park. I don't.
What, you think Burnley will win?
No, I don't fancy
okay.
Burnley. Yeah, I don't fancy Burnley
It's
going to Villa Park and getting a W or a point. Like, but then I feel like I'm doing them a disservice because any team that's capable of pulling out the bag when you don't expect them to do, when they're fighting for their lives. And you know what? You look at how tight it is. Sometimes all you might need is a draw.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? A draw. Like, look at that. Leeds got a draw in the last game, and that got them that point as Burnley lost to Spurs. And now look.
And that loss was an unfair loss. And I'm not just saying that as an Arsenal fan. Burnley are a jammy team that can get a 0-0 or a 1-0 win. They know how to defend well.
Why was it not? Because it was against
8
us.
minutes in the first half added time. When have you, honestly, even Fergie time ain't seen
There's
that.
the handball, Ashley Barnes.
No, but honestly, have you seen that? 8 minutes added time in the first half?
Nah.
Right.
Yep.
So it was a bit jammy. Okay. But yeah, like Burnley are a team that know how to do the 0-0s or the 1-0s. That's the only edge I can give them, that they'll probably play for a 0-0 or 1-0 tonight.
Look at the trolls. Look at this. Steve says Flex United are going down.
Going down where? It's not that bad. It's
Burnley,
not that bad over there.
I know. Andy says Burnley to go down. He thinks that. F said City said Leeds relegated. Their fans are horrible.
They're not that bad, are they?
Look,
We've had them a couple times at the
we
end
don't
of the
like
season.
Leeds. If they get relegated, I could not care less. You know. I don't care less. I feel nothing for Leeds at all. Burnley ain't beating Aston Villa. That's like me beating Riri. It ain't gonna.
Wow.
So I'm surprised Jason put that on the screen, leading me into that before the watershed.
Damn.
Before the watershed, Jace. You know what I mean?
That's
yeah, we got Super Mick Arteta. He knows exactly what we need. Arsenal on the way to Europa League, says F Reader. Yeah, we'll talk about your team in a little bit.
Yeah. It's still Europe though, isn't it? So, silver linings.
If Burnley were to go down, because they've kind of been flirting with it for a little while, but they always, Sean Dyche was always that guy who could just get them out. He's gone. Would you fear for them in terms of being down for a while and not returning back for a little while?
No, I feel like they've got fight in that team. They've done impressively well, because there was a point in the season where they were all the way down there and they had all those games in hand, and they used those games and managed to climb up a tiny bit out of survival. But it's the teams around them and their performances that are affecting them. But the players that they have, I don't know, man. It's not easy for any team to become relegated and come up straight away.
No.
Unless you're Norwich.
Yeah. It's tough. Yeah, it is tough.
It's going to be really hard for them.
I actually fear for them. I think if Burnley go down this time, I mean, you look at the great job that that Sean Dyche did with that team.
I'm still surprised he got sacked, you know. You're
yeah.
not surprised, no?
But I was at the time, but then I saw them go on that run, and I was like, you know what?
Maybe they needed that change.
Yeah, you couldn't really argue with it. But then now they find themselves in this position, and ultimately in the next 2 games, if they go down, you'd say it didn't work.
Yeah,
so do you know what I mean? But if they stay up, it's as black and white as that, innit, to say it was the right decision. But yeah, Sean Dyche, you would think, I was very surprised because he's just renowned for keeping them going all the time.
But I think they're going to keep going. I feel like they're only 1 point behind Leeds. It's all in their hands. Win tonight. Who they got on Sunday? I forgot. Do you know?
I'm not sure.
Although 2 games left, 1 point behind Leeds. They know what they have to go out there and do.
Yeah.
Just don't be Arsenal, because when it's in your hands, you know what I mean? You have to just go out and
Newcastle.
Oh.
Newcastle at Turf Moor.
But it's at home for Burnley, so yeah. 2 games. I know, but 2 games left.
You think they can get at least 1 point out of them?
With survival on the line, you have to at least, Yeah.
Okay. Let's go on to Crystal Palace now. Against Everton. This is an interesting one. Following their 3-1 win, that's the wrong one. Everton have only lost 1 of their last 14 Premier League games against Crystal Palace.
Not under Pat, they were.
Winning 6 and drawing 7. Though it did come in the reverse fixture in December this season. In what is the 22nd different league campaign in which they've met, Crystal Palace are looking to complete the double over Everton for the very first time. Never beaten them twice in a season. Everton have conceded 59 goals in their Premier League this season. Only in 93-94 seasons, when they conceded 63, have they shipped in more. So this is their second worst season for conceding goals.
It shows why they're so low in the table.
Capitulated against Brentford. Down to 9 men in that game after being in winning positions twice. Do you fancy them? They got one more roll of the dice at home to rely on the Goodison faithful, the atmosphere, all of that, because they started good against Brentford with that. Are they gonna be all right?
I don't think they are, and that's what worries me. I have no idea what's going on with Everton Football Club right now. They're one of the most historic clubs in the league. Yeah, I know they don't get spoken about enough when it comes to Merseyside teams. Of course, it's always Liverpool. But Everton are such a huge club with so much history, and for them to be in this position, I know pretty much every big club, apart from Liverpool and City, have had a very, very poor season. But for Everton to be this far down the table, with 2 games to go, and it's not looking likely that they would even survive, is shocking. I feel like Patrick Vieira will do Lampard a number.
Yeah?
Yeah. Crystal Palace has been a joy to watch under Pat. So it's going to be interesting. But anything could happen on the final day. They've got an away game at a team that's struggling. So they could do the miraculous. So
I actually think... Yeah, I agree with a lot of what you said there, but I'm looking at Everton and thinking I don't even think they'll have to win another game. I think the 2 teams below, because I think the 2 teams below them just won't pick up any points.
So you think they'll be safe just about?
Yeah, but I think they will get.
But it's the fact that they're in this position. They shouldn't be in this position.
I don't think they. And look, they capitulate a lot, Everton. So really, the grounds on which I'm saying this is, it's kind of falsified. But I think because it's the last throw of the dice. I think they don't lose, and a point will be enough. But
they won't lose against Palace.
I just got a feeling they won't. Have they got it in them to lose? 100 million %.
Yeah.
Have they got it in them to capitulate, even from doing well? 100 million %. But I look at them at home in this relegation battle. If I think back to City, where they played really well, they got robbed of a penalty, didn't get it, they lost 1-0, and City and even the goal they conceded was disgusting, so bad. I look at them down to 10 men against Newcastle.
Yeah.
I think Iwobi did something.
That game Iwobi scored the
goal. He scored the winner. I look at them against Man United.
I don't remember that game. I actually don't remember. Not even trying to be funny.
1-1.
Oh, okay.
Not 1-1, I wish. We lost 1-0.
Okay.
Man United lost 1-0. Also, what was the other game they played at?
They've beaten us. They
beat you.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, at their place, they've got a bit.
Yeah.
They show a bit. Everton have pulled themselves out of the mere and into a strong position to survive, holding a 2-point advantage over third place Burnley, while also having 2 games left to play. Their XG, look at this. So I've got this up in front of me. Their XG at home since Lampard, they're 8th in the league. Look at that, higher than Man United. Liverpool, City, Tottenham, Crystal Palace, Newcastle, Brentford, Arsenal, and then Everton. So, you know,
Isn't there?
yeah, exactly. Since Lampard was appointed, Everton have actually got a better home XG, which is plus 0.07.
I wonder how Everton fans, if there's any fans watching, I'd love to know how they're feeling and how they feel about Lampard as well as manager.
What do you think about him? Be honest.
I just haven't seen enough from him to be getting such big jobs. Chelsea was huge as it was, and that was crazy. I get it, you know. You fans always want to see one of their club legends come back and, you know, do the whole fairy tale thing, be a great player, come back as a manager, help them win things.
Like Arteta going back to the thing, isn't it?
Yeah, FA Cup. But it's not always the fairy tale fans expect it to be, and I feel like the job was way too. Yeah, it's way too huge. And as a club like Chelsea that are used to winning, let's be honest, in recent years anyway, it was too much for him. And now to get another big job in a Premier League team that was at the point where he got the job, they already needed help. How do you call on Frank Lampard for help? What has he got to show for that? Where's his credentials to say that he's the man to help you here?
Yeah, I hear you. There's been a few audio issues. I think they're sorted now. Hopefully they are sorted now. BLST says, I like this question. Any player you would take from the teams that get relegated?
So who is it again?
So Watford, Norwich, and
possibly
Burnley, possibly Leeds, possibly Everton.
Saar?
Yes.
What was the other team again?
Norwich, Watford, Burnley, Everton, Leeds. Would you take Maxwell Cornet from Burnley?
Yeah, I like him.
Yeah?
I like him, actually.
Right?
When he came on against us, Burnley away, I was like, oh. Yeah, I like him a lot. Would I take him, though? I don't know.
I think they can only hear you. I'm not sure, because my audio is not
I'm the only one worth hearing.
Oh, yeah, I bet. Well, yours would be locked off soon because of that.
Who would you take? Do you take anyone from Leeds? Or
okay, I think we're going to go for a short commercial break.
Okay.
That's what we're going to do. We're back on the other side.
Hello.
Hear you. See, I just listened
back.
back and they couldn't hear you as well.
Oh.
So you talking as much rubbish. Good. But yeah, out of the players that I would take, if it's Leeds,
yeah,
you got Rafinha, you got
my man in the middle,
Calvin Phillips. Yep. Who?
Yorkshire Polo. That's what they call him, innit?
Yeah, this is the problem.
I was just saying, I know who you're talking about. I thought I'd just refer to him as that.
Croydon De Bruyne as well. You know what I mean?
But what's wrong with saying Yorkshire Polo? You don't like it? Is that what they call him, by the way?
Don't disgrace the big man, innit? The big, the
Polo
big
is the guy,
it's like, yeah.
It's not a disgrace, though. Calvin Phillips is...
He's all right, but can't lace up, man. You know.
All right. Fair enough.
Yeah, I'll take him. I'll take Rafinha. Who else you got there? You got Bamford. You got Jack Harrison. Nah, I wouldn't really take them. And Everton. Let's talk about Man United getting Richarlison.
Yeah, Richarlison's been linked with a couple.
Would you take him at Arsenal?
Yeah, I probably would. Need the goal scorer. He scores goals still.
He's just so miserable.
He doesn't. He's not. I've met him outside the Emirates before. You know, he's a cool guy.
And do you know
he was casually walking after I can't remember what season it was.
They probably didn't let him come back on the bus.
Lockdown season. Maybe he went the night out in London. Who knows? He casually left the stadium, and I was like, wait, hold on, ain't that Richarlison?
Yeah.
And he was just cool, talking to the Arsenal fans and everything.
Yeah. Do you know what? He's probably one of them players who are probably really nice off the pitch, but as a player, he irritates you. But then
you like players like that, though. I like players
when
like
they're
that.
your players, it's actually all right. It's when you're against them, you're like,
I
can't stand them. But
that's like Mane. I can't stand him when he plays against us.
Why? Oh,
but when
he's so good.
Yeah.
And
he's very elbow in the face, gets away with it. But
when I watch him, you lot don't let anything go.
When I watch him in other Liverpool games, I respect him, I admire him, but not when he's against us. Just saying. But he's one of those players.
If Frank Lampard goes down with Everton,
is that his managerial career over?
Wow, I wasn't even going to ask that question, but
too deep, too harsh.
But you know what though? There's a massively his CV would say didn't get it done with Derby, got to play a final, lost.
To be fair, that's not a bad achievement, but go on.
All right, but didn't get it done. It would say £250 million spent at Chelsea.
Was it that much?
Yeah, because they got Ziyech, they got Havertz, they got remember because they was on a transfer ban for a while, and then they was able to spend. So he spent the piece. I'm pretty sure he spent around that much anyway, 200 something like that. Sacked. Then go Everton, relegated. Albeit it wasn't the whole season, but it would take a lot for him to rebuild it.
Way much.
And getting out of the Championship is not easy.
It's not. Yeah, good luck to him, man. I feel like he should have stayed in the Championship to begin with.
Like
Honestly.
keep with Derby, just keep.
Yeah.
But his team came knocking though, innit? Chelsea come knocking. He was like, I have to.
It's too soon.
Yeah, I agree though.
Like, even if Liverpool, let's say Klopp didn't extend his contract and Liverpool came knocking for Gerrard, I don't think Gerrard would have said yes right now.
No.
You have to know the right timing.
He knows, where to be at, and he's got. You look at what he's done at Rangers, won titles there. You know, he's won silverware. Probably would like to stay a bit longer, but it was the perfect time for the Villa job.
Yeah.
He's gone up in the right order. Crystal Palace, though. Vieira, obviously, I've got to talk a little bit about them because, like you said, they've been a joy to watch this season.
Yeah, I've enjoyed it.
How proud have you been of Pat?
Do you know? Is that what I put? He's my mate, isn't it?
Yeah, he's your guy. So yeah.
Do you know? I've actually been very proud. I didn't know what to expect when he first signed. I think, like I've said, I'm not a big fan of ex-legends coming to like straight into, well, not straight in because obviously he's had his other managerial jobs abroad, but like coming into Crystal Palace, I feel like it was the right kind of club because there's not too much expectation. The only expectation is don't get relegated. I'm assuming like don't get them relegated in your first season, and he's done the complete opposite. He's kept them up, good performances, good results against good teams as well, and I feel like he's done an astounding job. The question is now, will he be able to do it next season as well?
Second season,
especially with like key play, because there's key players in that squad that have helped him have a good season, such as on loan Gallagher. Do you know what I mean? So it all depends on what they do, what he does in the transfer window, and if he can do it the next season. But I've been proud of Palace. I've been secretly rooting for them.
Is that your second team?
Like secretly, I'm like
ex-captain, your guy, Arsenal legend, just wanting to do well.
Yeah.
No, I agree. And actually, I'll say it as well. It's good to see a black manager in the league. Doing well.
Yeah.
On the up, you know. He's there off merit. He's doing well. He's bided his time, taking his opportunity, and the Palace fans seem to be really happy with him. And the young players that he's got there, they're all working for him. They're all working hard for him and doing his thing. So I like that. Another game tonight. Prediction. Let's do predictions for both games actually.
Which one we going first?
So Palace Villa prediction.
Palace.
Sorry, Villa
Everton,
Villa Burnley.
Villa Burnley. Oh, Villa 2.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know. I'm gonna say Villa 2, Burnley 1. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just see a Villa win.
Yeah, I agree. I'm with you on that.
Sorry, Burnley fans.
Yeah, I think maybe even 2-0.
Ooh.
Yeah, they are stubborn though. You saw what they done against Spurs.
Yeah.
You know they can hang in there in games and defend properly.
They can defend properly.
So yeah, maybe it'll be tight. Yeah, 2-1. Yeah, we'll go with you.
Okay.
Go with you. 2-1. And Everton Palace.
I'm gonna go 1-0 Palace. 1-0 Palace.
Don't think they'll get it done.
You don't think Palace will get a win? Ain't it at home at Palace? No, it's at Everton.
No, it's at Everton. That's what I mean.
I'm still going 1-0 Palace.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool. And the viewers as well, you guys watching at home, let us know what you guys are feeling about relegation. Who do you think is most likely to go down? There's 2 games left. And tonight is like...
Crunch time.
It's kind of like the one, innit?
Yeah.
I mean, okay, if they all lose, then it's as you were into the last games of the season. But I got a feeling Everton will edge away. And then Leeds on the last day of the season. I'm not sure. So let us know who you guys think are going to go down as well. Do you think it will stay as it is with Burnley being the third team to join Norwich and Watford? Or do you think there'll be a surprise on the cards?
Like who?
Leeds.
Leeds. Okay, Everton. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Chelsea versus Leicester. I mean, Chelsea coming off the back of... Yeah, I mean... Chelsea coming off the back of losing the FA Cup final on pens, losing another final on pens again to Liverpool. Painful. They've had a bad season, man.
Is it bad though?
Yes, Pippa, it's bad.
I get it because the standards are the fact that you need to at least win something, and they got to 2 finals and they lost both. But I wouldn't. Actually, I can't say. Chelsea fans would probably say it's a bad season, but it's not the worst, is it?
They were the ones who were supposed to gate crash Liverpool and City. They got 90 million Romelu Lukaku, and everyone was saying that that's all they are away from.
Do you know what? Oh my gosh, yes, they have had a bad season. Do you know why? No,
like
I just remembered because at the very beginning of this season, even on this very channel and every channel I've been on, I think I predicted Chelsea to win. I think I predicted them to win the league. You know?
Oh, whoa. Really?
I can't remember, but I know I predicted them to be at least first or second because of the signings that they made and just the quality of their squad. And at the back of the season, they had, the World Club, what's it called? Super Cup? Club World Cup,
Yep.
the Champions League, all this stuff that they did last season. I felt like they were going to continue, and adding Lukaku to that.
Yep.
I thought they were just going to achieve much more. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I predicted them to win the league. You know,
Yeah.
before the season started, I predicted.
There's
that.
clearly a lot of
So,
Chelsea
it is a bad
fans in here,
season.
so this is where Rattle Central comes through.
No,
Now
I'm not trying to rattle anyone.
No, I'm saying this.
I'm not
is,
trying to-
this is
that's
just
what
what
I
happens.
predicted, yeah.
Look, because then it starts saying, "Oh, look at United," or "Look at."
No, but come on,
you
let's
hate
just-
that, don't you
yeah,
hate
just-
when
let's
people
just
do
stick
that?
to the subject.
Like when it's your turn, yeah, to talk about your team.
Yeah.
Just take it in the context. It's not about. I'm not saying that Man United are better than you, or I'm saying Arsenal are better than you. Oh, you live in a glass house, don't throw stones.
Yeah, but
just take your licks. Like
Yeah,
you
just
haven't
gotta
been that
accept
great.
it.
It's been very underwhelming. If Abramovich was there and the whole ownership thing didn't happen, under the standards that you guys have set, which you deserve to keep them high because you've done amazing things, under your standards, it's been poor.
It has.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
No,
yes,
when
you
I
got
re-
to
when I
two
think
cup
about it, yeah.
finals. Okay, cool. Against a very good Liverpool team, which, I was at one of them. I get it. You
Which
played
one?
well. The
Carabao?
FA Cup final,
Okay.
took little cousin.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
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 Bless him.
And don't get me wrong, Chelsea played well.
Yeah.
But they couldn't get it done. I'm not saying they're a disgrace but overall in the season, they were 10 minutes away from going past Real Madrid, didn't get it done.
Yeah.
Like,
I can't believe I forgot about all
Lukaku
these
hasn't
things, yeah.
worked out. He came out halfway through the season dissing the manager, said he wanted to leave. Like, it's been a poor season. You
It
can
has.
say that. Doesn't
No,
mean
it has
Chelsea
been
are
bad.
crap and they've underachieved,
Yeah.
isn't it?
At least it's still got Champions League next season.
Oh, 100%.
That's like the silver lining.
Yeah.
But it has been really.
But that's
really
that's
poor,
one
to be
thing
fair.
that's good about them, because they have got good players and
Yeah, they can
good
still
solid.
keep up there.
They were still okay, and they're
Yeah.
losing a lot of players. They're losing Christensen. They're losing
Rudiger,
Rudiger.
yeah.
I think Marcus Alonso wants to go to Barcelona as well.
Damn.
That's up in the air with Aspilicueta. Do you know what I mean? So there's a lot of transition going on there. I'm not saying that hasn't hindered them, but I'm just saying overall with everything that's gone on.
Everything's changed.
Yeah, but they
drastically.
have done well to still get Champions League with everything. But with Man United being Man United, and even Arsenal and Spurs taking a while to even get going and show anything, I think Chelsea were always going to be all right. But
Yeah.
Leicester season, Brenden Rogers, he's
It's been
had a
underwhelming as well, isn't
very
it?
underwhelming,
Yeah.
man. He's had a tough year this year.
Leicester are a club that I admire as well, like for what they did a few seasons ago. And Brenden Rogers, liked him as a manager, but I just don't see what was their objectives. They got the Europa League last season, they got quite far into it. Then they got kicked out of the Conference League recently by Roma, wasn't it? I believe, yeah.
Roma.
It has been underwhelming for Leicester. I expected more from them.
Mm.
I actually put them now as one of the candidates for top 6. They're one of those top 6 clubs, and this season just
Yeah, they haven't really showed it,
Yeah.
and I think there'll be some exits there as well. Obviously,
Probably.
Yuri Tielemans, one of the main ones, hasn't
Yeah.
signed a new deal.
he's
You
looking
lot-
to go.
you lot tipped
Yeah, I
him.
keep hearing
Did
this
you
that
take
he's coming
him?
here.
You like Yuri Tielemans?
Stop asking me these questions. Stop.
Not having it?
I don't know. I do
with you.
like him as a player, but I don't know.
There's something missing.
It's not. I'm not excited about it.
I think he
I
gets
say
a lot
that
of
now.
gas.
Imagine me sign him and he turns it all around, but I'm
yeah.
just not. I'm just not
I'm
excited.
with you. The leg speed isn't there for me. The kind of a
I
lot of
wasn't
people
thinking about
bypass
that.
him. Yeah, seriously. Like when I just see him play, like he's decent on the ball.
Mm.
He's quite good on the ball. Okay, cool. I just don't get the X. Like I don't know. There's something I think he's good, but I'm not sure.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
something like that reaction that you had where you're like, I'm not sure.
It's not. Yes.
There's something. A lot of people gas him. A lot of people say he's amazing. A lot of people say he's wicked. Fair
He's
enough.
a good player.
Yeah, fair enough.
Got a nice
I
little
just
ping
feel
on him as
there's-
well, like.
Yeah, he has, but there's just something missing. Who wins this game out of Chelsea and Leicester at the Bridge tonight?
I would say Chelsea. I would hope it's Chelsea, but you just never know. No, it should be Chelsea. No, it should be Chelsea. I think Chelsea will win. Chelsea 2-0.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Chelsea 2-0.
Chelsea's got to win, surely.
Yeah. 2-1.
Okay.
Actually, no. Just to be different, I'll say 2-1, yeah. I'm going to say 2-1.
Who's scoring
Le-
for Leicester then?
Vardy.
Yeah.
I'll say Vardy. Because
Tielemans.
he probably Tielemans, actually, yeah. Right, let's talk about a couple of the other teams. Let's talk about my team, and then we'll talk about your team.
If we have to.
Yeah, for me, we're going to be playing. This is fast forward into Sunday,
Yeah.
last game of the
What
season.
have you got?
We've got Palace away. There, we're going to get what you got there. Easy
Yeah.
tree,
It's
easy.
yeah, like because Tottenham held free, Arsenal held free,
We're holding.
and the season you had, you might hold free as
We're
well.
holding corner. No.
I'm not even trying to be funny. Like
Yeah.
Palace is just, I don't know, man.
Yeah, they last game of the season, Vieira's going to have them all running around. Atmosphere, fans are going to be
Yeah.
up for it. Our players have clearly checked out. We got like, the fact that we didn't play last week. Everyone's forgetting our last game was 4-0 against Brighton. Everyone's
forgot
forgetting.
that, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. We got absolutely moved to
Oh my God, I forgot about that.
differently.
That was actually mad.
Horrendous. Ten Hag is going to be in the stands.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he is going to be there at Selhurst Park, the new manager.
Will Wan-Bissaka be there?
Playing for Palace, maybe. Playing for Palace. He's probably going to go back there. And you know what? The Conference League as well is a real possibility because I believe we lose against Palace. But West Ham. But if West Ham beat Brighton, but they're playing Brighton away.
So?
And that's tough.
It's tough.
Brighton are very good, as we just saw.
Trust
They just smoked us 4-0. They beat the 2 North London teams in a week away from home. You and Tottenham in the same week. So,
calm down.
They went to Wolves and won 3-0. Easy.
Yeah.
So they're a good team. So we definitely ain't going to take care of business at...
You don't know that, though.
No, I do.
You don't know that, man. Ronaldo might turn up for you. That's the only player that will turn up for you, to be fair.
But nah, man, I've lost all... Honestly, that battering we got at Brighton was so disgusting.
I was very shocked.
Yeah, why was you?
Because I actually didn't watch the game. I just come back home and I saw the highlights and I was like, what?
And no highlights from Man United. Like, where are they even playing?
I was very shocked.
Yeah, I think we lose against Palace and then whether West Ham can get it done. But if we get a point and we got Europa League. If we're in the Conference League, though... How
would you feel about that?
I think it's what we deserve, Pips.
No, but
genuinely, I'm being deadly serious.
How would you feel?
Before, I was saying be out of everything. Like, you see how you guys had a season? Yeah, I was. When it got to a point where we were in free fall, I was like, do you know what? For this reset, when a new manager comes in, just be out of everything. Have one game a week.
But then it's so hard for them to rebuild from that.
Yes and no, but I feel like we should get what we deserve, which is nothing because we've been that poor. But then I started thinking, you know what? You got a new manager. You want them to have a little bit of more games in the midweek. You know what I mean, and stuff. So actually. Now I'm thinking about Europa's not that bad if we get it. Conference League, I mean, nobody wants to be in that. It's just more games for Eric.
I'll be watching the final. Who is it again? Roma v who?
Oh yeah.
I'll be watching it.
Who is it? I can't even know who's in there.
I actually forgot.
I can't remember the
I
other
even
team.
saw that it promoted yesterday after watching the Europa League final. Will Ronaldo be playing in the Conference League? Is he staying?
He's staying.
And he'll be playing in the Conference League. How dare you?
No, he probably won't play in them games.
How dare you?
What do you mean? It's his choice.
I know it's not his club and Man United is bigger than Ronaldo, but how dare you, man?
What do you mean? He's still our top scorer, third top goal scorer in the league.
So
final,
bad.
there you go. Final in Roma.
That's it, yeah.
What do you mean?
How dare you, man?
What do you mean? He can
how
leave.
dare you allow
he can leave.
a Premier League legend, let's face it, play in the Conference League?
I know.
Have some shame.
Shocking.
Oh my gosh.
Shocking.
I mean, I've accepted that we're poor, but that's bad.
Well, hold on. We're not in the Conference League yet.
Oh yeah. I mean, but you could.
We have to wait to see what happens. But I think there's a high chance we end up in there. I just think we might get saved by the fact that Brighton won't allow West Ham to beat them. I think that could be a draw or something. But if we get in it, listen, it's gonna be muggins here, traveling around mad places in Europe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Enjoy.
Yeah.
Get to do some sightseeing.
But you know what I do? I like traveling. I like seeing new places.
Nice.
But some of it's a bit nuts. But Arsenal.
Here we go.
I'm not gonna troll or nothing. Actually, because I haven't seen you in a long time. Actually, some of the viewers saying, "Flip, I haven't seen you on my screen for a while."
I'm here.
She's been out there doing bigger and better things. She don't do
I'm
YouTube
here.
no more. You know
I
what I mean?
do.
She's a proper journalist now.
Subscribe to my channel.
Proper journalist. Has your season been a failure?
Yeah. Yeah and no. It's hard to answer that because I didn't expect us. And the thing is, I don't want to say it because I hate when Arsenal fans say this now.
Yeah.
But I didn't expect us to be here at the beginning of the season. So, but that is the truth of it. I didn't expect it, but now that we was that close, yes, it has been a disappointing season because it was all in our control. We could have been celebrating fourth last Thursday. We could have been celebrating Champions League football. Is it Thursday today? A whole week ago, 7 days ago.
Yeah.
And we threw it. We're not even threw it away. We dashed it.
At one point, you was fifth with 3 games in hand. I remember. You had 9 points to be able to just pull us out. And all Arsenal fans were saying at the point is games in hand. We've got all these games in hand, and you kind of made them count. But I feel like what's killed you is like every time you showed a little bit of form, you like 3 back-to-back wins, you'd like lose a couple in a row, and then you just couldn't be truly consistent.
The thing is that I think about this squad that everyone keeps mentioning that they're such a young squad. When I really deep it, I feel like they all played their best football when there was absolutely no pressure on them.
Yeah,
they were just enjoying themselves. They were just out there enjoying themselves. We've got nothing to play for. We're just playing football. And then it came down to crunch time. Oh, if we win tonight, we get Champions League football. And they all disappeared. Yeah,
the pressure. They didn't have the minerals. I think it was as well because I've got a young team. A few games too many. Smith Rowe's been poor for a while.
Oh my gosh.
Saka's been it's just too.
Smith Rowe doesn't look up to it. I feel like there might be something wrong with him, but Saka, I get grilled for this all the time because I've been saying, I think even since March or April, I was like, stop playing full 90 minutes. And everyone was like, oh, it's only one game a week. He's young. So what?
Yeah.
You're literally, you can see that he's burning out.
Not up to it.
Like, save him.
Yeah.
But
100%.
literally 90% of fans will come back to me and say, oh, people like you are ridiculous. He's young. It's one game a week.
Nah, man.
He's an athlete. Let him play the full 90.
Yeah, but sometimes it's
And
not
now
even
look,
about
he,
like...
He looked like he wasn't even... had any life in him the
100%.
other day.
And sometimes it's the mental strain that it takes.
Yeah.
When you're that young and you're playing big game after big game, I get it. To be a great at Arsenal, which is obviously what you guys are going to want him to be, a legend at Arsenal.
If he stays.
Yeah. To have that, yeah, you need elite mentality. You need to keep going, but he's still so early in his development, and I think that there was always this looming over Arsenal, potentially like a implosion of the young players.
Yeah.
Martinelli had that little run of form where he's scoring
Odegaard
goals.
as well.
Odegaard slipped off a bit after again starting off poorly, then doing well.
Yeah.
Just naturally, Tomiyasu started off really well, then the injuries he couldn't
Messed
really
him up.
recover. Tierney sick note, never available. Ben White doing what?
You're getting a bit harsh now.
He's never available.
Let's keep it, you know.
I know you met
let's keep it
him.
professional.
I know you met him, and
Tierney,
you know,
yeah,
had
yeah.
the picture. I know you like, but I'm just saying he's not reliable, is he?
He is, man.
Tierney's not reliable. He's always injured.
I get it.
Like Luke
but
Shaw's not reliable.
Don't compare him to Luke Shaw.
Why not?
Anyway, let's move on.
And to finish off on Arsenal, just quickly, should Mikel Arteta have got a new deal for you?
I was surprised. I don't think he should have got it that early. I think it should have at least waited to the end of the season. That's what normally
'Cause
happens,
now
doesn't
look.
it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like the club celebrated a bit too early. But the thing is, though, I feel like the club's objectives, even before all of this happened, even though Champions League was in Arsenal's hands, I think that the club's objectives was to finish in Europe. And that's what they're potentially going to... Well, yeah, that's what Arsenal going to do anyway. So
Yeah.
I think
So
they've
he
hit
has
their
actually
targets.
made the objective.
They've hit his objectives. Because every manager gets an objective beginning of the season. And I think he's hit it. Even though fans obviously wanted something more, and I'm sure Arteta wanted something more, he's actually hit the objectives given to him. I'm assuming, obviously. So job done, and that's why he got the contract. They said, get into Europe. You finished 8th 2 seasons in a row. Get into Europe. You're in Europe now. Contract.
Yeah. True. It's just, I think the story now will be
You could
that
have...
Arsenal, instead of the actual story, but it is, which is that everyone thought Arsenal would do well to finish 6th, and they're looking like they're going to finish 5th.
So it's a massive... It's an improvement, 8th to 5th, but it's still not...
It's kind of
what
right
could have been.
and wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like they
It's
have
such
made
a
a bit of
horrible
progress, but at the
situation
same
to be in.
time, they've failed.
Yeah.
It's a weird, complex situation.
Yeah, it is.
Let's finish off by talking...
Wait, who's laughing? Why is there laughing emojis? Laughing at Arsenal?
This is Island Life. Island Life says, thinking they was going to come to N17 and get a win.
Oh, Spurs fan. Ugh. Do you know what's so... Sorry, can I just say...
You can?
I mind my business. Like you say, you guys haven't seen me. I don't even know why people know me. I'll be walking down the street and all of a sudden Spurs fans are giving it. Like I could be in East London. I could be in West London and a random Spurs fan will have banter for me.
Well,
And I'm looking and
because you
thinking,
support
why do you know me? I don't know
because
you.
you're on the internet.
No, but I don't know you. I don't know you Spurs people. Why do you know me? Why are you bothering about it?
You can't say
and
that.
Do you know what makes it worse?
Look, she's angry. She's
No,
let
do you know what
it out.
makes
Let it out. It's
do you know
your
what
time.
makes it so
It's
worse?
your time.
As you know, I'm at grassroots football all the time. My son's
Yeah.
always got matches, training, and I'm around all these little boys all the time. Beginning of the season, all I used to see was Man City kits and Chelsea kits. Man City kit. That's all these little 10-year-olds wearing. Man City, Chelsea. Man City, Chelsea. Now, the last few weeks, I've seen pure Spurs shirts. How and why? That
Harry
is
Kane,
crazy. I'm seeing
Son.
Son everywhere. All these little kids wearing Son, Kane,
Yeah, 'cause they're proper-
Bergwijn.
Oh, yeah, that's a bit nuts.
What? I'm
But
seeing
Son and Kane are
shirts.
world class. That's why you don't have any world
No,
class.
yeah,
players.
they are, but
That's what I'm saying. It's not your fault.
seeing
you
all
ain't
them
got
kids in
any
Spurs
world-class
shirts makes me so upset. It used to be Arsenal, it used to be United, now it's City and Spurs.
players. I know.
What is going on in the
Because
world?
you think
What is
the
going
average,
on?
the average, say 7-year-old or 8-year-old. Well, let's say 10. Let's just round off to
Yeah,
10.
because they are 10. The ones that are
They're
around
10.
10.
Yeah. So the average 10-year-old don't know Man United for being good.
It's true.
Don't know Arsenal for being good.
It's true,
It's
it's
more of a what? If an older tells them like, Man United used to be like,
Yeah, they don't
the
believe it.
best.
But I was saying that to one of the boys
They're
yesterday.
gonna go. No, you're lying.
Yeah.
I just saw them get smoked. That team there used
Yeah.
to be good. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, one boy in a Liverpool shirt was bantering with me yesterday.
Oh wow.
And he was like, yeah, Liverpool win everything. And I was like, Arsenal not good. I said, but when Arsenal were good, you were in 8th. And you was in 8th all the time. He's like, no. I'm like, trust me, ask your dad.
100%. And that's the thing. Like, if you're 10, if in the last sort of 5-6 years, so you know Liverpool for being good.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But on City and
Yeah.
Liverpool to finish off.
Oh, God, it's all going to go down to the wire. Final day business.
What's going to happen for you?
I feel like we're going to get another Aguero moment.
But just a different player.
But maybe Liverpool. I think Liverpool might win the... Nah. Oh, I don't know.
Is Gerrard going to get something off?
Gerrard's going to
City?
go and play 0-0 at City. But wait, actually, if City draw, Liverpool win, right?
Yeah, Liverpool have to win.
Liverpool have to win their game, and then
Yeah, as it stands, Man City are 1 point ahead.
Yeah, so if I feel like Gerrard will go to City and play for a draw, play his life out for a draw.
Should he do that? That's what I was going to say. What's the best way of him trying to get something out of the game? Sit back and do what you said there, or actually go for them. Like, we've got Fernandinho at centre back. Just go for, like, you got Ollie Watkins, you got Ings running around, try and make runs in behind, make it like try and win the game.
If I'm honest, I ain't got a clue. I don't know what the best option is.
Yeah.
I don't know, because I don't think it's going to be easy to go at them and try and beat them 3-1, 3-2.
The NYG said it will be Coutinho.
Oh, wait, what?
Well, at the Etihad,
it'll be
Coutinho doing
them.
that. Yeah, to stop them.
It's not the same vibe, though. Do you know what I mean? Because he's not on the winning team.
Sean
on the league winning team.
Sean M says both City and Liverpool will win 4-1.
Could you imagine? And then they have to have a playoff or something like that, right? I saw the stat that if they get these certain scores.
Yeah, no, I think Liverpool. I think City need to lose like
5-0
or something like that, and Liverpool need to win by X, and then it'll mean a playoff. Never gonna happen.
But saying that, remember, didn't Villa beat Liverpool 7-1 or something a couple seasons ago, 6-1?
Yes.
Villa's got it in their locker. They've got it.
I think Man City win this game.
Okay.
Man City win this game. As a Man United fan, it's horrible. I don't.
So you think Liverpool will win the league?
No, Man City will win. I don't want. I would rather City win the league than.
Of course, you would say that.
Liverpool.
Would you rather any of them win the league?
Of course, I don't want to choose. Of course not. But I have to.
What a horrible season for you, man.
Horrible. Imagine you have to choose between Tottenham and, I don't know.
Chelsea.
Yeah.
Tottenham and United.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
I'd stop watching football.
Well,
no, I'm joking.
Do you know what I mean? So, I feel they'll get it done. But if Gerrard could basically say, I could help Liverpool. I couldn't win the league all when I was playing with Liverpool. And I could win the league with Liverpool without even playing for them anymore.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
That's true.
I don't know. When I was spoken about this one just quickly before we finish off, because I just thought about it. It'd be funny. Wouldn't it be funny if Norwich pulled off the amazing and beat Spurs?
Not gonna happen.
But then Arsenal didn't beat Everton.
I can see that happening. I can see, and this is the banter that Spurs fan said to me walking down the street. This is what he was talking about, and I was like, yeah.
You won't even beat Everton.
Because he was like, oh, Spurs might do the Spursy thing.
Yeah.
I can't believe he even said that.
Yeah.
And I said to him, you're not going to lose against Norwich. He goes, yeah, we could, but the thing is, even if they beat us, you'll still lose to Everton. And I was thinking, you cheeky, I don't even know you.
This is what it is. You're in the public eye now, Pippa, man. You don't get to say, like, how do they know me anymore? You're out there doing big things.
It's weird.
It is weird, isn't it?
It's weird.
It is weird. But listen,
minding my business.
We love it. Exactly. It's what allows us to do what we do. We enjoy it. Guys, smash the like on the video and make sure you guys subscribe to DR Sports if you lot haven't done already. There's going to be, obviously, a huge game day live on Sunday when everyone's playing. I'm sure that'll be covered here on DR Sports, so make sure you tune in for that. And drop your predictions in the comments boxes below with who you think is going to go down and who you think is going to win the league.
Who's going to be in the conference, Man United?
And who you think is going to be in the conference.
Sorry.
Man United or West Ham.
Not your hands.
Take care, guys. We are out of here. Peace. See you soon.